Okay, good evening, YouTube. Now we are live. I am here again to have this conversation with Gabriel. And today I am replacing Camila. This is Camila Immersion this time, and we are going to talk about why we seek revenge. So Camila have a great imagination, and I think this talk could be really challenging, but at the same time, really, really good, to thinking about it, because sometimes we are facing some topics that it's difficult to discuss even in Portuguese. But Gabriel and I will try to do our best here in this night. Okay, Gabriel? So before we will start the conversation, let me explain a little how Talking Talk works. Talking Talk is a platform where you can practice some language such as English, Spanish, Italian, French, and Germany. This is not a class, this is an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher, I am a student too, and I am here to develop my speaking skills, okay? But we are in a safe place to do it because here on Talk and Talk, no one will judge you or correct you, but make sure that everybody that participates on Talk and Talk is going to learn a lot because we are in a real environment to practice our skills, okay? So if you want to know more about our project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and check more information. So we always starting the conversations here introducing ourselves. So Gabriel, can you start, please?
Course, good evening, everyone. My name is Gabriel. I'm 31 years old. I live in Itapevi, São Paulo, and I'm married with Adriele, and we have a son. And what else? Well, I really like to study English and data analysis. And in my free times, I really like to play video games and watch series, movies, and animes. And I really like to play soccer with my son. Yeah, I think it's this for now. Thank you.
Gabriel, it's a pleasure to have you here tonight. And about myself, guys, I am Andrea. I am 47 years old. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I am married, but I don't have kids, don't have pets. I just have a lot of plants in my little balcony because I live in an apartment, and I really love taking care about my plants. In my free time, I enjoy listening to music, drinking wine, cooking, and talking with my husband while I am cooking and drinking something. And it's really nice to have this opportunity, because it's a time that we can put um, the things in a right way, because sometimes we are working a lot, and so it's interesting to have this time to share how was the week, for example. And I really like going at concerts too. So it's a little bit about myself, guys. Let's start the conversation because I think it can be really nice today, Gabriel. So the first one, what are some common reasons people seek revenge? What do you think?
Common reasons, yeah, are lack of love in life and lack of knowledge. I believe it generates ignorance, and ignorance leads people to be primitive. Uh, Primitive people usually do this to feel good and to get revenge on something or someone. if you understand that by hurting someone, you are hurting yourself, and you ought not to you ought not do bad things. I believe in this. Yeah.
Yeah, good point of view. And I like it that you said lack of love. You know, it's interesting to think in this way because I don't know, people that seek revenge, maybe they don't know deeply about themselves. You know, because sometimes, even though sometimes people hurt your feeling or something like that, why you needed to do it? You needed to harm someone just to feel like, oh, I am superior because you are suffering because you makes me feel suffering. Something like that.
Yeah,
It's
the
really
people,
difficult
yeah,
to think about.
yeah, the people like this don't have self-love. I think is this.
That was the point. I don't know. Some common reasons. Maybe that's it, people are selfish and just thinking about themselves and don't accept that others can be better than they.
Yeah.
Think that's true. Have you ever passed through this kind of situation, Gabriel? Someone that wants to revenge or about something from you, or the opposite? The opposite, I believe that not because of your answer, but have you ever passed through this kind of situation?
Yeah. Well, when I grow up, in my opinion about the things of life is changed because, well, I grow up. If you don't change your mind, don't change your opinions about all the things in your life, you have some problems. And yeah, I in the past I practice revenge sometimes, and I feel so bad because I, uh, nowadays I see these actions, and I don't like it because when you um how can I say, yeah, when you understand this um hurt someone, you hurt yourself, you know. Nowadays I think it's this, but in the past, well, um um how can I say quem nunca,
Who
ainda,
never?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Who
Whoever,
never? Who
whoever.
never?
No, but yeah, yeah. I think it's this.
Yeah, I think that I passed through this kind of situation when I was young too. It's common, because as you said, when we are a teenager, for example, or we are in a teenage mood, we don't know about everything. And sometimes it's common to do something. Oh, you do it for me, okay, I will give
Exactly.
you a trophy. But why? It's not necessary, but it's take time for us to understand it. And when you are growing up, okay, you understand the life better. But if I agree when you said that we think that we are hurting someone, but in deeply we are hurting ourselves. Another thing that I don't like and I don't keep with me is when someone do something for me, like guardar mágoa. I don't know how to say it in English. And I think
Wow.
when you guarda mágoa from someone, you is the most uh, is the you is the most person that will feel bad from the situation. Maybe the other person don't remember if they should do something for you or not. But sometimes it's you. Oh, you think that the person did it, but I didn't like it. Sometimes people don't realize, that you don't like or something like that. And you keep this, oh, you put something here, let me see. Oh, you hold a grudge. Thank you, Gabriel. And you hold a grudge from someone and you suffer because of this. Just you are suffering. Maybe the person don't know about. I always say I always say it for my mom because my mom I consider that person that likes to hold a grudge for everybody, and it's not good for her health, for example. I believe that it can influence our health. What do you think, Pedro?
About the other question?
Yeah, we are talking the same question. I just created one.
Oh,
I
oh,
just add something about when people have this grudge, have this feeling. It's not good as well.
yeah, um I was hold grudge when I was younger, but I my nowadays I feel the problems in my life. I have some problems with my health because I hold a grudge for many years because it's my childhood is not easy or was not easy because well we don't have mother in a half of my childhood, and I hold good for many years, and this is made me feel bad. And nowadays I feel anxiety, yeah,
Yeah,
I
anxiety.
anxiety and stress, and well I feel bad nowadays, but I think this is not good in your life, good, because in your future you feeling and you have some problems, and but when you was younger you don't think this. Oh, I heard great about the other people's doing with my life, some friends, well, and our family when you have a problems in your family, yeah, I think this is so bad in your life. When you grow up, you can understand this, but when you was younger, you don't understand. But in your life, you feeling this, and when you grow up and you see this, you feeling this, um, when you grow up. And listen, don't hold a grudge in your life, especially when you was younger, okay? Because this is so
Yes.
bad in your life, in your health, and your family. You when you have a kid and when you have a children in your home, when you married, and you will have some problems, and this free or grudge, you free your grudge in your life. You don't feeling this because this is so bad. Yeah, I think it's this.
I agree with you, Gabriel. I think we just learn this kind of things as we grow up, because I'm a person that tried, at least I tried not to keep this feeling with me because I know that I will be the only person that will suffer, as I said before. But I remember that when I was teenager or younger, for me it was really easy to oh my gosh, hold a grudge from someone. And sometimes we think that as we are getting older, oh, the things start becoming more difficult. But I don't agree because I've been learning a lot as I am getting older. And sometimes I think, oh my gosh, if I had known about this when I was younger, maybe now I would have a better life or something like that, or I would not pass for some kind of situation because I would know how to face what I need. But it's not like that. We need to suffer a lot, in order to understand and to learn about it. So I think it's the good side of being old. And I think it's really correlated the health problems that sometimes appears from just kind of things, when you put someone so much thinking in your heart, or I don't know, I think about that every time. I don't know about you, Gabriel, but for me it's like that. I agree with you.
Good.
Would you like to add something or we can move on?
Uh, I think it, yeah. Let me see. Um, I choose the question number.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I choose number 5. And what are some alternative ways to deal with feeling of hurt or betrayal?
Go on.
Well, this is for me is the simple way, and always move forward and hold on to something good in your life, learn new things, and this is the path. Simple and easy. Move forward and to hold on some things, your son and your um, I in my case I really like to study. I really like to stay with at home with my family. Um, I I think is this. I remember in my first relationship, I the relationship made me feel bad for many months, and yeah, I learned with that relationship, and well, I feeling this um betrayal. Yeah, I betray in that relationship. I feel bad for that, and well, I move forward, and well, there's my life is continuous. I don't have pause. I don't have a break in your life. The time is not stopping in your life. The time is continuous forever, and you need to move forward. Yeah, learn new things or what you like, you know. Yeah, I think is this.
Yes, and what do you think for some people? It's really hard to deal with this kind of situation because you did great. We need to keep it going. There is not there is no other option for that. You know, life is continuing there. You need to follow your path. But I think that for some people, it's really hard to deal with this kind of situation. You know, people, I sometimes it's like enter in a buraco, I don't know how to say that, and don't want to just want to stay there. How is it for you? What do you think about for those people who are so hard?
Yeah, this is so difficult because, well, I really, well, I don't know because I always always be oh, I no, nunca tive que lidar. How can I say this? I don't know.
Ever needed to face something to deal with?
Yeah. So, well, I remember in my first relationship, then I learned a lot in that case, but and I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't face this uh, hard. What do you say? What hard people to
Yeah,
deal with feelings?
because I think for some people it's difficult to be there to deal with this kind of situation when it's happening, Uh, you know,
Yeah, I can understand now. Sorry, but
don't worry, don't worry.
I know. Yeah, I know many people, and with this situation, the well, I don't know how can help these people because when you talk with these people, when you share your opinion in well in this situation, the people uh are and usually these people don't like to listen what you like what you said what you say the people like to listen what they
They
like
want.
they want, yeah, you know.
Yes.
This is too difficult and I recommend these people to looking for professional um maybe therapy, you know, or medical or medicine, mm, because it's too difficult to talk with these people in well, the situation the people are, you know. I think is this too difficult. I know many peoples and well, you take care when you speak with these people because and the people understand wrong understand this
People
so
understand? Yeah.
wrong understand entender errado wrong
Ah,
understand or
misunderstand.
yeah
Misunderstand, you
misunderstand
can
thank
say.
you And many the people misunderstand the contest. And I think this mindset this people is too difficult to understand too. And you take care about these people, and you take care about your speak, um, um, take care about words you said these people, because they misunderstand, you know. Yeah, it's too difficult.
And sometimes, Gabriel, as you said, uh, someone asks you a piece of advice and you can give, but sometimes we need to think more what we are talking. We will talk for this person because sometimes this person know what is happening, know what they need to do, know uh, what things, how they need to deal with the situation, and sometimes they expect that we answer, as you said, what they want to hear, not about our opinion from the situation. And because of this, sometimes I think it's better just listening the person. Okay, if you want to talk with me, if you have a problem, I will be here. I will listen to you. I will be here in all ears. I don't know how to say that. With my ears to hear you, to listen to you. But sometimes I avoid to give some pieces of advices, because I know that maybe people can misunderstand what you are trying to say and cause some conflict because it's their life, not our lives. And it's difficult when we see a situation in another perspective and you try to say for this person, oh, I am seeing a situation like that. And the person, even though the person knows about the situation in deeply, this person don't accept. So it's a waste of time sometimes talk with this kind of person when it's happening. So sometimes my strategy is just listen. Okay, I am here and I am listening you. You can say everything. Okay, I will make some comments, but I don't know if I will give an advice for the person. You understand what I am saying,
Yeah,
Gabriel?
it's too difficult. Yeah, I understand. I totally agree with you. And yeah, I don't know how can I deal with these peoples in, well, for me it's too difficult. I don't know how can I deal with, you know. Yeah, it's
I
it's
agree.
it's
Gabriel,
so hard.
I would like to ask the question number two, because we are talking a lot of things at the same time, but I think the number two is good. Do you think revenge is ever justified? Why or why not? It's a
Well,
good question, my opinion.
it's a good question. Yeah, this is Camila is really, really have imagination.
Yeah,
May
she's
yeah.
amazing.
I understand the feeling of revenge. Everyone um feeling this in, entire life, in their entire life, everyone. And I understand the feeling or revenge for something, but I do not think revenge is justified. I have been on both siders. Siders? yeah, sides, lados, né?
Mhm.
Sides. And the person who did it, I took revenge, and the persons who receive revenge, no, nothing in my life was resolved, you know, or much less or improved, you know. Yet I I I have been on both sides. Then I think this is gonna be so difficult, hard in your life. Y- Yeah, I maybe this. I think it's this. Not in your life is resolved when you do this. When you practice revenge, your life is not
Can
good.
make it worse, your life worse when you do it.
Yeah. Uh, when you grow up, you understand your life much better than you younger. And when you're younger, you do not think it is. You do not think about this because you you just do it revenge, hmm, for something or someone. But when you grow up, you understand and you feel so shy, envergonhado, no,
Shamed,
yeah,
ashamed. Eu put
no,
your name.
no, I both in the on the I have been on the both sides, and when I think in the past of my life, when I practice revenges to I I remember and I feel bad and oh I why do I not take the other way or simple to resolve the problem we talk about the problem with the other people. Nowadays I think it's this, but in the past you don't think.
Yeah, and we don't thinking about the consequence of our acts.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
just thinking at the moment, oh, you did it for me, and I will give you the trope, the charge, I think. So if at if we had time, or if we had stopped thinking about the situation and thinking about how would be the consequence, maybe we could avoid it. But I don't know. And at the moment, you're just thinking about that trope. At least for me, it's really hard because I consider myself a stressed person, and sometimes I lose control. But then when I lose control, I can think, oh my gosh, I did it. But I am a really humble person. And if I did something for you and I know that I did you wrong, I will apologize with you. I don't have problem with it. I think it's a good feeling because as we are talking here, uh, it's not good to keep just feeling with you, and I don't like it. But I agree with you. It's really hard to thinking about the consequence about your acts. Just want to have the person that makes you feel the same. Make you suffer, then you want the person to suffer too. So I think it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you receive 1 second. I you receive when you grow up, you earned more experience in your life, and I think this everyone um doing this when the everyone grow up. You think about this life, you think more about this life, your consequence when you do wrong things in your life. And you do many times, you do think many times before you do wrong, something wrong, you know? Yeah, nowadays, well, I grew up early because I have some problems in my family, but I I'm young. No, I'm younger today. I'm 31 years old, but I think it is. I totally agree with you. Yeah, this is gonna be so difficult.
And I was thinking something here, Gabriel. I know that depending on the situation, it's really hard to to trust in someone, but it's not trust the word that I would like to say. But let me try explain myself. I know that it's, for example, if someone do something for your kids, maybe you will get really angry about the situation, and you don't think about to be a, 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 a good guy. You just want to do something for this person that harm your kids like that. In this kind of situation, when it comes to family or I don't know, I know that's hard, but I do believe in a returns law. You know, they do return. If you do something for
Yeah,
someone, it will return for you. So we need to have a really good mindset to understand that. And it comes just, and it's happening just when you get old, you understand the life, you know, you understand that you don't need to be so much strict in a situation. I don't know how can I explain these things, you know. But in a
I
nutshell, I
understand.
try to be a good person. I try to be. I try to avoid bad thoughts. You know, even though someone do something that I didn't like or makes me feel bad, I know that it's difficult, but I try to see like that. You know? I don't know about you. How is it for you? Because depending on the
Yeah,
situation, can be really
depend
hard.
on
You know.
situation. I thinking a lot about this because when I go to school with my son, I live here, there at school, I thinking, oh, if someone do something wrong with him, with his, I don't know what I do, or what would I do, you know, you understand me?
Yes, I
Um,
understand. Yeah.
yeah, I, well, I as great Umbanda follower, you know, and I practice my religion, and um, Umbanda is peace and love, and I believe the law of return, lei do retorno, and but I don't know what I do in this situation because um, this is mexe com seus sentimentos, mexe, como que eu falo mexe? How can I say mexe in English? I don't know. But
See,
um,
let me see what
I hope
I don't
so.
know.
I hope so. I don't. and I don't know pass in the situation. I hope so. I don't hope so. I I don't know what I feel. I don't know what I do in this situation because, well, I have some experience in my life, but it's too difficult to see in this situation. It's too difficult. Well, I don't know how can I answer this situation because it's hard to me. Well, I see someone hurts my son or practice the bullying of my son. I don't know what I feeling in this situation. I think I don't know what I think, and yeah, this is too difficult to decide the way uh I I don't know caminho que eu seguiria nessa situação. This is too
Yeah.
difficult and well, I don't
Yes,
good that's
I
a good
asked
point you put in this immersion. This is too difficult. But I'm thinking this every day. And when my son hears 40 years old and you think he is to every day, especially when you go to school and you live at um in other places, in places and the family. I don't know, it's too difficult to think this.
yeah. I asked you this question, Gabriel, because we are not judging anyone here. We are live on YouTube. Maybe our people watching us on YouTube. And it's not the idea. It's the idea here is try to thinking about some situations, because we are trying to talk like, oh, I avoid to do it. I think the revenge it's not it's something that's not worth it, não vale a pena. But depending on the situation, it's difficult for the person. Because of this, when it comes to family or something like that, it can be really hard to thinking about, and to think, oh, okay, you did it, and okay, I understand, no problem. No, come on. I would like to make the law with my own hands, ia fazer justiça com minhas próprias mãos. Something like that. So
Yeah.
it's really difficult. It's really
Yeah,
difficult.
I think it's easy to judge people.
Yeah.
It's really, really easy to judge people, but it's harder to practice empathy. I mean, every day I practice empathy in my life because I'm I earn more experience in my life, and I really like this. Yeah, but I think it's this. The people, it's too easy to judge people nowadays, but practice empathy, it's more difficult. It's harder to everyone, you know.
I totally agree with you. And nowadays we see on TV a lot of bad news related to it, people making bad things for others. We see it all the time, by the way. So I don't know. I don't know. I am thinking here about, I will practice my good vibes, my, I don't know, my just good feelings, just good thoughts, but sometimes can be really hard. We are not in the other people's shoes to understand what they are passing in that time. know, to judge or, oh, you are wrong to make a revenge. You know, maybe in that time it makes sense for this person, you know. And as making sense for us in the past, you know, in the past, okay, I didn't, I like it, but nowadays I know that it's wrong. You know? It's difficult, um tópicozinho difícil de se falar, hein, Camila? Caramba, we
These
fica lá,
challenges, yeah,
yeah, we fica lá, things at
just
the same time.
challenges, just putting questions, 14 questions here, and
Yeah.
oh, challenging
Would you
you
like
guys.
to go to another one? Go ahead.
Yeah,
We
I,
have 3 minutes yet.
um, um, I choose question number 3. How does seeking revenge impact the person seeking it? Yeah, I believe that your your world is driven by energy, and all the energy you release into the world, you get back, you know? And you seek revenge, you will only get revenge. That's is your energy can be focused on the other good things. The world takes bad things, you know? Yeah, I think is this. Your world is driven by your energy, and you share the bad energies, you receive bad energy in your life.
I totally agree with you, Gabriel. We have a similar thoughts, I think, I believe. I agree. And I don't know, maybe people get, I don't know, put so much effort on it and forget about live their lives, you know? And it's a waste of time, in my opinion. But as I said before, we are not here to judge anyone. And it's happened with us in the past, so it's a difficult situation to deal with. You know? That's
Today is a different day. Today nowadays is different days to you know,
yes.
and well we are here to change our minds when our grow up in, in our life, you know. Yeah, you change the opinions, you change your mind, you change everything in your life.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, Gabriel, our time is over. Unfortunately, I think it was really good conversation. The time passed too fast, in my opinion. I didn't see the time. And I put on the chat the survey. If you want to answer something, okay, go there. Give you a note about Camila's talk. I think it was amazing. And that's it. I hope to see you in another immersion. And I hope you have liked the conversation, Gabriel.
Yeah, I really like to this conversation. Thank you. I'm glad to be here with you to share my opinion, my feelings, and improve my English, of course, you know. And thank you, and see you in another immersion. I try to participate in your immersion. It's early to I can participate at 10 p.m. But one day I try to participate in your immersion. And thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Gabriel. It's been a pleasure have you there, okay? Have a great rest of night and see you around.